What up, AndStilltv in the building coming at you with another one. So this past weekend, we just saw Danny Garcia lose to Errol Spence. So the question is, what's next for Danny Garcia? We're going to talk about it. Cue the intro.
I'm handsome, I'm bad, I'm pretty, and can't possibly be beat.
We're just gonna get right to it this time. I promise. I'm living in a prophecy. And I feel ain't nobody hot as me. Ain't nobody strong as we. I'm flexing on your heroes. I'm working on your prodigy. Stay away from envy, boy. That hate is something strong to see. I think I might have came too strong on that. And they might think it's something wrong with that. Let me take it back.
And still.
Yo, Aaron!
Quick!
All right, welcome back, YouTube. So we had the big fight this past weekend. You know, my pound-for-pound king, Errol Spence, knocked off Danny Garcia. Danny's a great champion. He handled himself well post-fight. What do you think is going to be next for him, Aaron?
It's a couple ways we can go with this. So you got the route where you build yourself back up to get another shot at the belt, and I think that's what's next. The other side to that is you become the new litmus test for all the up-and-coming guys. If they can beat you, they on that championship level.
I wouldn't put Danny on that yet. I think Danny got a few more big fights in him, like right away, without having to step down. So, I mean, the obvious target would be someone like Ugas. Same with Thurman as a get back in the upper echelon of the welterweight division. He might also be a great partner for Crawford, so he can start beating some of the same opponents. And so people can gauge, because that Kell Brook one was like, come on. Yeah. But if you fight Danny like next and you knock Danny out and Errol didn't, now people are like, okay, hold on.
Yeah, then you're doing the whole what Pacquiao did with Floyd. Exactly. Kept fighting everybody he was fighting, beating them faster. I think that would be that's a very interesting thought, the Garcia versus Crawford angle. I like that one a lot. And I think that's easier to make because then you don't have the whole who's the A side, who's the B side. Crawford got to be the A side in that one.
Nah, he still wouldn't be the A side.
You still don't have the A side over
because it has nothing to do with your performance. It has to do with what you're doing business-wise. When you're talking A side, is how much money are you making now?
It ain't no way I'm putting Garcia the A side over Terrence Crawford. It's no way.
Oh, no, I thought you meant that Crawford would be the A side over Spence if he knocked out Danny Garcia.
No, I'm saying if a Garcia-Crawford fight happened, Crawford's the A side. Because Garcia is not a pay-per-view fighter alone.
Neither is Crawford.
But the reason he's not is because of who's over there on the top-ranked side, though.
I'm just playing devil's advocate, but
I hear you. But it's no way.
Crawford is the A side, but it ain't much.
Crawford's the A side. No, it's
55-45.
You can go 60-40, 55-45, 60-40. Either way.
Danny might take 60-40 off the,
Yeah. Either way, and I don't want to digress too much in all those numbers, but that is a good potential matchup for him.
Yeah. So Ugas, Crawford, who else? So we
throw it out there.
Boots.
And this name, listen, Jaron Ennis' name is gonna come up a lot.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't watched Jaron Ennis, after this video, go look at some highlights on this dude. No, matter of fact, look at a full fight on this guy. This dude's something else. So it's only a matter of time before this division is his.
Listen, if I'm Danny, I'd rather fight Ugas. I'd rather fight 100%. Crawford. That way, if I lose, I was supposed to lose versus fighting
there is no top guy that wants to fight Jaron Ennis right now.
Nah.
Way too much to lose. Not too much to gain.
Yeah, no money involved.
So, but that is, originally what I said, the other route, if you become that litmus test for all of the up-and-coming guys, if Danny Garcia loses his next fight, that's what he becomes. He's there. And then we can start talking Jaron Ennis, Danny Garcia.
So other than Ugas, what's a name that, people recognize as a quality welterweight?
I could definitely
that Danny could fight next and
I could definitely see a rematch between Porter. I could see that. Keep those guys busy while they're waiting for a Crawford or a Spence fight again.
I think that Danny might want to fight Thurman. Thurman's had a long layoff.
Yeah, who would you pick in that fight right now?
I like Danny's chances better against Thurman than Porter.
100%. Yeah. I like everybody's chances against Thurman over Porter right now.
Yeah, Thurman has a lot to prove. So
yeah, and actually, obviously Thurman won the first bout, but it was close. Thurman, if you guys watched that bout, what happened there? Thurman got out real early and then just danced around towards the end. Yeah. Danny was able to close the gap, but just not enough. I think I would pick Danny if they fought again.
And I think that the knowledge that Danny gained fighting Errol,
when you get in that,
and coming off that higher level competition,
because he didn't get beat to the point where you lose confidence. Because you can get beat to the point where, like, if you get knocked out the way that, what's our boy's name up at 154 that Charlo knocked out?
Rosario?
No, the young kid.
Lubin.
If you get starts like that, then you get worse as a fighter. You get way worse. If you lose like the way you did to Errol Spence and your Danny Garcia, you get better off of that. You do. You get better. You've seen the best in the division. You survived it. You won a couple rounds.
And I think Thurman's been a much different fighter since Danny has seen him, and he's seen him be hurt by a lot of different guys. Guys that he ended up beating have hurt Thurman during the fight.
When Thurman fought Garcia, his stock was just top of the top.
Yeah. It was probably his prime. I would say that was his prime. Yeah, that was his prime.
Yep, the Porter fight. So, a couple different ways Danny can go. Still a really solid fighter.
Yeah, I'm still a fan of Danny's.
Absolutely.
I still want to watch him. I don't think he's quite a Zab Judah yet.
No.
But we still want to see you, Danny. Get better, champ.
Let that face heal up.
Don't fight Boots, though.
All right, away from Boots.
All right, and still, baby.
Remaining undefeated, proving he is one of the elite champions of the sport today, and still